Vicki, would you join us as a housewife for season 20 of The Real Housewives of Orange County?
Yes!
Woohoo!
Sweet taters. The sweet taters? Sweet taters. The sweet taters?
And now, it's time for the Sweet Potato Podcast featuring Matt and Theron.
Hey, sorry.
I feel like I'm very...
What?
I feel like I'm very white today.
I feel like I'm very sick today.
I'm feeling good after yesterday. I think it's something to very much look forward to for all of the sweet taters.
Yesterday we filmed the Hot Wings episode of 2025. Let me just tell you.
I was thinking we should name it the Sweet Potato Thanksgiving, or the Thanksgiving Sweet Potato. What is the first one called?
The
Thanksgiving special.
Are you having a fucking an attack right now?
I think we should name it like the Thanksgiving Hot Wings special, not Hot Ones because that's trademarked, but like Hot Wings. Put that in the title.
Thanksgiving Hot Wings Special 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Just because that way people know it's like we're still doing it.
Let me tell you that like the sauce that took me out was not one that I thought would have taken me out.
Dude, same. That was probably the worst one until the end.
And then honestly, the end wasn't that bad compared to what I just went through.
I don't know if I got like more of it.
You definitely did do more of it.
But the end was like bad.
And we have like a super secret review in the middle of that episode. Headline, like it's great. It's like, great. Well, listen to the abundant boyfriends hotter than Zeus. Do you know about that? Do you know about Sabrina Carpenter's new album?
Man's Best Friend.
Mm-hmm.
I did give it a listen. It's really good. I think I gave it a solid 7.
It's better than the new.
What's your favorite song?
I like Manchild, but that was already put out, so I'm gonna pick something else.
No, you can count that if you want.
I like Go-Go Juice. I like.
That's a good one.
Was it like My Willpower or something like that?
My favorite. Tears was my favorite by far. I love that song.
Tears
and then I can't remember.
My spine.
What the hell is it called? There was one other song that I really liked, and it was House Tour. I liked House Tour a lot.
House Tour. I like House Tour as well.
But it was solid. Like I said, it was like a high-end 7.
I was give it a 10 out of 10. Best album of the year. Better than The Weeknd.
Wow, really? A 10 out of 10?
Yeah.
Well, The Weeknd's album didn't even get Grammy nominated, so.
Yeah, because it's bad.
Yeah.
How was The Weeknd, seeing The Weeknd in person?
How was it? It was actually awesome. It was probably... I've been to what, like a handful of concerts? 3?
But not The Weeknd, that was the first one.
The Weeknd was the first one I went to, yes. That was really good. I liked it. It was cool, yeah.
I don't love a concert.
You don't love a concert? It depends.
I don't love I don't like music like that.
Okay, yeah.
You know, I'd much rather do like.
Well, I like it like a cinematic concert. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like a big cinema concert.
I much rather like
That's why I like the My Chemical Romance concert that I went to a lot because it was like a big cinema concert.
And that was at Fenway, right?
Oh yeah, it was at Fenway. Yes,
that was at Fenway. Yeah.
I'm so excited. I gotta start thinking about what I'm gonna do for like Christmas and getting Christmas gifts and stuff.
And we have to
talk about I'm gonna start
podcasts.
The return to Big Y. I'm gonna start making real money again.
We have to start planning the Christmas special.
We have to start planning this year's. I want it to be better than last year's, and last year's was really good.
We've kind of planned it already, but
yeah, we have some ideas for stuff, but I think it'll be really good.
Well, speaking of the holidays, let's just keep it moving with the holidays. Let's start with the Thanksgiving food bracket of 2025.
Okay, yeah. Let's run it back. This is a classic from last year on President's and Pecan Pie,
which was a fabulous title of an episode.
a fabulous episode. We talked about presidents because it was President's Day, and we talked about Thanksgiving.
It was not President's
foods.
Day. It was the election. President's Day is in like February.
Oh, President's Day is in February. It's Abraham Lincoln's birthday and George Washington's birthday.
Yeah.
It's both of their birthdays.
Let's get into this. First,
Oh, how do you feel about the penny?
let's talk about that. Okay, at first I was
Let's
like,
talk about the penny in the room.
At first I was like, oh, the penny's not being created anymore. That's the end of an era. And I was like, that's stupid. And then I was just like, I came around to it. I was like, oh, you know, I guess it's right. Like, it costs more to make than it actually is worth. But now, everywhere I go, there is a freaking flyer that goes, please use exact change. We need to save 4 pennies. Please use exact change. There's going to be a point in time where we're not going to have the penny, okay? And the penny will be extinct, which is whatever. But then
I would be interested to see if people are going to start like hoarding pennies to try to like get rid of it faster.
Maybe.
Penny hoarders?
I think there's a penny epidemic. I think that the penny has become political, okay? I think the penny has become political. I think if you were holding a penny, people might see you on one side of history versus the other side of history. I'm worried.
Okay.
If I walk into a public Walmart holding a penny, will I be judged for my beliefs?
Okay.
You know?
I do think that I get why they're doing it. I think that there's going to be like a transitionary period, especially as someone who works in a job where this is going to like impact them. Like there's going to be a period where people are going to be like, "Oh yeah, you do too. You're right." So
especially as someone who works, unlike you, jobless flop.
I did not say that.
That
but
is what you said. Hold on. Is that what you said?
It'll definitely be like that's not what I said. It'll be like a transition period, I think, for when the pennies are there versus when they're not. But I think in the long run it'll be okay. And other countries have done this.
I'm glad
like Portugal doesn't have pennies or like their currency, like they don't have 1 cent currency.
I'm glad
if you don't have it, you just don't get that change.
Well, we actually have a guest to talk about the penny epidemic. Can we invite, please, former Vice President Kamala Harris to the stage? Hey, everybody. The penny's being taken away. Oh, frappe. What does frappe have to say about this?
The penny epidemic has gone on long enough. No longer will we be penniless. Winner of Big Brother 16, Derek Levasseur.
Oh my god.
Give it up, everyone, for Derek Levasseur. I love to be here.
Derek, the camera's the other way.
Oh, sorry. I'm not used to... Haven't been on a show since BB Unlocked. I love to be here with the people in the field, and it just means a lot to me that you guys would have me on the show, the greatest show, some would say, an amazing show.
Some would say the greatest show.
What are we here to talk about today?
So Derek, Derek, I'm glad as a cop, as a impartial juror, I would like to ask you a question. So opinions on the Epstein files?
Oh, yes. That's a touchy subject. It's my belief that people should not be judged for the acts which they engage.
Again, Derek, we gotta look in the camera when we talk.
Sorry. However, when it's public figures, that's when it gets a little bit iffy. I want to know if the man I'm voting for has given head to another former president. I want to know that. That is going to impact my decision. That's my opinion.
Everyone give a round of applause for Derek Levasseur.
Thank you. Hey, I'll be back. Don't forget about me. I'll be back.
Anyways, let's get into the Thanksgiving food bracket.
This is like a classic. Thing, so I thought I'd break out the classics.
On God. Brown gravy versus white gravy. And here's the thing with this. They're very situational.
This is up on the screen?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just thinking, like, I don't really like white gravy. I do, but like brown gravy for Thanksgiving,
right? Because isn't white gravy more like the chicken and biscuit situation, like a?
Although actually, honestly, white gravy does taste better.
But is white gravy creamier for Thanksgiving though? I feel like brown gravy would be my Thanksgiving.
But white gravy on some mashed taters.
True, but would you put white gravy on the overall meal on the turkey?
I'd put it on turkey. I would actually. I would just simply because I think it's a little thicker, but it is just better tasting. I would put white gravy on.
I am a white gravy kind of person, so I think we're gonna have to go with white gravy.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's a good take.
Honey baked ham and turkey. Okay, listen.
It's gotta be ham. I hate turkey.
Slaps. Let me tell you, but for Thanksgiving.
No, it's still so dry. Turkey, I've never had a not dry turkey. Even the wettest, the juiciest, like absolutely like moistest, most moist turkey is still going to be drier than your driest ham.
No, I agree. But do you think that there's something with that where like, oh, you put a little cranberry sauce on the turkey, you put a little this, put a little that.
That's bullshit. I'm taking ham, dude. I love me some ham. That's my take.
Sweet potato casserole and cranberry sauce. Here's the situation. I actually have never tried sweet potato casserole. I am going to make one this year. So we'll all try it together. Exciting. So I'm going to have to go cranberry sauce. But I love me some good cranberry sauce. The canned, but we'll go cranberry.
That's what Julia can bring, cranberry sauce.
Oh, Jill's making it from scratch.
Making it, not from the can?
No.
Do we have stuffing?
We do have stuffing.
Stuffing versus mashed potatoes. It's gotta be stuffing. I'm a big stuffing fan. I love stuffing. Mashed, it's just not for me.
Okay. Honey baked ham versus the white gravy. It has to go to honey baked ham.
The white gravy is too much of an accessory. The honey baked ham is like the centerfold.
Like white gravy is the Thanksgiving enhancer, where honey baked ham is the big kahuna.
It's the finisher. Ooh, this is tough. This is a final two right here, but I'm saying stuffing.
I feel like because I can eat stuffing. Again, the cranberry sauce is an enhancer.
The cranberry sauce is good. Like, I will sit there and eat like a whole slab of cranberry sauce just by itself, but it's not as... The flavor profile's not as diverse.
I have to go stuffing.
I agree.
And then here's hot take. I would go stuffing over honey baked ham.
And I agree with you, simply for the fact that I prefer ham, but stuffing is more Thanksgiving.
I agree. So that's side one. Pumpkin pie.
All right.
Oh, pumpkin pie versus peach cobbler. Now, I think I've ever had actually, no, I have had a peach cobbler. My coworker made
I've had it a small amount of time, but it's got to be pumpkin pie. I do
love a pumpkin pie.
Do we have a pumpkin pie?
We do not have a pumpkin pie.
That's what Julia can get.
I love me a pumpkin pie.
I love a good pumpkin pie. And W&E Pie Shops. Did you see that?
I did see that. Oh, the rolls versus the mac and cheese.
Oh my goodness, this is tough, dude. The mac and cheese is good, but the rolls, like the King's Hawaiian rolls.
You know what I'm making?
No, it's got to be the mac and cheese, though.
So you love King's Hawaiian rolls? It's these sliders with King's Hawaiian rolls with cranberry sauce, stuffing, turkey, all baked together, cut up.
Oh my goodness, that's gonna be so good.
You're gonna salivate.
I'm gonna.
Are we going with rolls or mac and cheese?
Dude,
I think I'm team mac and cheese.
I'm team mac and cheese as well.
Okay, I'm glad we're on agreement with that. Green bean casserole versus roasted vegetables.
I've never been a big fan of the green bean casserole,
but I don't know if I'm a big fan of the ambiguous roasted vegetables.
Well, think like those roasted taters. When you get the dinner potatoes that are like the small circular ones and they're roasted, those are pretty freaking good, dude.
Do I like the dinner potatoes over green bean casserole? Green bean casserole is iconic.
I've just never been big on it, but honestly, like it is. I can go for some green bean casserole. I'm fine going with green bean casserole.
Oh, apple pie
versus pecan
pie. Now I will be making a pecan pie for my real Thanksgiving this year. Because I'm such a fan of pecan pie.
See, I like pecan pie, but apple pie, ooh, if you get some vanilla ice cream and it's like apple crisp, like...
I don't love an apple pie, but I like an apple crisp.
Ooh, I guess that's true. They are different, right?
They're different things. Also, what's with the apple pie and the cheese? That's like a Midwest thing. Very strange to me.
Like a cream cheese?
No, they put like sliced like Kraft singles on their apple pie.
Oh, that could be interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. Apple pie is good, but I'm just always going to take an apple crisp over an apple pie.
I agree. So I think we should go.
So I think pecan pie is fine. I've only had it once, and I think you made it, right, last year?
No, I bought it.
Oh, you bought it? It was good though. All right. Ooh.
Pumpkin pie versus mac and cheese.
See, pumpkin pie is the dessert for
And I don't
Thanksgiving.
think I have had mac and cheese at my real Thanksgiving, so I think we have to go pumpkin pie.
I agree.
Now, green bean casserole versus pecan pie. It has to be pecan pie, right?
I'm pretty indifferent to both of these. I've only had both of them like one time ever, and I'm indifferent, so I'll leave it up to you.
Well, listen, if we're going to do math, it's going to be pie versus pie. Is it going to be a side versus a pie? I think we have to go pie versus pie, just in all fairness.
I agree.
And
then it's got to be pumpkin.
I'd go pumpkin.
Yeah. And now the big finale.
Ooh.
I think I'm taking stuffing.
Yeah, I think stuffing has
Because here's what I'm thinking, right? It's... When I think of Thanksgiving, I think of the main course, and stuffing is essentially... Like, whatever the meat is, that's your main course. No matter what it is, stuffing is, like, the number 2. It's the supporter.
I mean,
the dessert is the finisher, but the
whoa.
stuffing is...
100%, this is the finished bracket.
I agree with this. I stand by every decision we made.
I don't necessarily... I might disagree here. I think the turkey and honey baked ham, I do want to stand on my shit that turkey is more traditional Thanksgiving.
It is traditional. I just really don't like turkey. Like, I'll eat it, but I need to put a lot of gravy on that bitch.
Now,
a lot of white gravy.
Now, turkey on Christmas, it's a no for me, dog.
No, that's a crime. If you're gonna get something else, maybe some goose.
Geeses. I want a golden geese, Dad. Veruca, you can't have a golden geese right now.
Lollipop.
Lollipop. Shakal
Still.
Snark. Oh.
Oh.
Your camera went out. Your camera. Camera judge.
Camera.
Speaking
in a monogamous marriage.
Speaking of Tamra, let's get into the main course of this episode, which will be BravoCon 2025. Now,
BravoCon. Emphasis on the con when freaking Paul show up.
Conwin Newport. Ha ha ha. Anyways, we are filming this on Sunday of BravoCon at 12:10 p.m. Okay? If there's something that was announced after we were filming this, guys, give us some grace, okay?
Give us some grace, guys.
We're probably not going to be here to talk about the Rhode Island trailer that didn't come out. First of all, we got some sneak peeks at the new season of Beverly Hills RHOBH.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is I had an issue with. Now, this is the diamond holders of the season.
Oh, is this the debut of it? Have we seen this before?
No, we have not seen this before.
Okay.
Why is Dorit like close to center diamond? Like, I would have switched Erica and Dorit. Erica's been on longer.
Yeah, I can only guess that Erica doesn't have much of a story, maybe.
Maybe. And
also,
then,
are these different? These are different diamonds.
What do you mean they're different diamonds?
The diamonds don't normally look like that, do they?
The diamonds do. The logo looks different, though. Because in this show, they actually hold diamonds. Like Salt Lake, they just hold their hand out, and then a CGI snowflake pops up.
Right.
But they do. Bo's being close to center diamond is crazy because we have obviously Kyle's gonna be center. They threw Sutton in the corner though.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for what this is gonna bring. I think, like you said, like there is a shift coming with the show.
Yeah, I don't really have anything more to say about it, but I do think that my only guess as to why Erica is where she is she must not be heavily involved.
I can't picture that though.
Last season she wasn't that involved, but it does seem like she's more involved based on the trailer. So I'm not really sure, unless Dorit is like very involved again.
Maybe.
Which Dorit has really run her course at this time. I think we're all ready for Dorit to go.
Well, you know who's not going anywhere? Mr. Jeff Lewis, because he is back on Bravo with his new show titled "Still Flipping Out." I'm excited.
Jeff Lewis and his gaggle of con artists, Patrick and Paul.
I guess the show's gonna be a
Mr. Spectacular and his gaggle of crying women.
Jeff Lewis's new show, I guess, is gonna be like a reality show that's gonna focus on his real estate, but then also like his radio. So we're gonna see like
Oh, interesting.
We're gonna see.
Yeah, I was gonna say he did real. He had like a real estate show, right?
Flipping out.
He did like a flip. He was like a flipper flop. Like what's his name? David.
It was called flipping
Hillary,
out because he always
David and Hillary.
It was called flipping out because he was always yelling at his staff.
Oh, did he flip houses though?
Yeah, and he's like interior designer and stuff. Now here's the thing: Jeff made a comment at BravoCon towards Monica Garcia, where he basically said that something along the lines of, "Didn't Monica Garcia's food benefits just get frozen?" And then Andy Cohen was not a fan of the comment and said that we wouldn't have gotten such a great season without her. Now, this is Monica Garcia's response. Fuck you, Jeff Lewis. You are fucking trash for this. Elitist, entitled, privileged prick.
Wow.
Listen.
Yeah. I mean, I agree. Honestly, like, I'm all for punching down and making fun of people that are less privileged than you. But I just think Jeff Lewis took it too far going after Monica.
He always takes it too far. But that's Jeff, isn't it?
But seriously though, like that is like making fun of someone for being poor is like kind of fucked up. Like that is actually like that's not that funny. It'd be one thing if he wasn't like a super wealthy like celebrity, but that's like just makes it worse.
Well, guess who's back on Bravo with Jeff Lewis?
Oh
the
my
Shaws
goodness.
of Sunset with Reza with the Valley Persian style.
What is that? What does this mean?
So it's basically the Shaws of Sunset, the old show.
The sun never set on us.
The Valley Persian style is here. And the trailer starts in 3,
2,
1.
Who's excited?
So here's what I'm thinking, right?
It's old Shaws of Sunset, but it's with the
So
now.
Persian, so are they Iranian?
They're
They're from Iran?
Yes.
And what's Shaws of Sunset?
It was basically
Wasn't that a real estate show?
No, Shaws of Sunset was it's just this show. It's just like the Valley, but with like the Persian people, and they showed basically like their culture and stuff. But now they brought some of them back with new people, and they're calling it the Valley. So it's basically just like the Valley, but
so it's basically the same as it was before, except now they're trying to sort of ride the Valley wave.
Correct, and they're bringing
as
them
like
back.
Marketing it as like a spin-off. Okay,
because they canceled Shaws, and that's MJ.
I mean, I think that there's MJ from
Traders. Yes, she's also
that's some ball knowledge right there.
A Jeff Lewis regular as well as
I
Reza.
feel as though this show has a very specific audience.
It's gonna be for Shaws fans.
Yeah. So, like, as someone who doesn't really feel that invested in Iranian culture, I don't know if this show will be for me.
Well, maybe the show will be for you, but, like, your excitement level is not high, you know?
Yeah. I'm hoping it's not as sad and depressing as The Valley.
The Real Valley?
The Real Valley.
Well, do you want to talk about The Real Valley?
Yes, let's talk about the real. Oh, yes, let's
Lala
talk about the
and
real Valley.
Schwartz join the Valley. It's obnoxious. I don't want to watch Lala. I like Schwartz. Don't get me wrong, but I don't like Lala. Lala.
Wasn't Lala already kind of on the show, or no?
Yeah, but like in like a friend role.
Yeah. No, I get it. I would have liked to see like someone else. Like Katie. Or Stassi.
Stassi on the Valley makes sense. Because Stassi Schroeder...
Right.
Because we like Kristen. And we need like a crazy level in the Valley, you know? Actually, we don't.
Stassi
We have enough crazy in the Valley. Let me take all of them.
Yeah, no.
Back.
But I do think Stassi would be good. I mean, Stassi and Kristen are still friends too, right?
They are still friends, I think.
Yeah. So
Well,
I don't see how that would be a problem, but I don't know. Lala, I guess, is fine.
Now,
bring back like DJ James Kennedy.
Do
like,
not
that would
bring
be
back
crazy.
DJ James Kennedy. Someone did get brought back to Bravo though, because we saw in the Potomac mid-season trailer that Karen Huger does a sit-down interview right after jail with Andy Cohen, and she's finally talking about her addiction, which is awesome.
Is she free?
She's a free woman.
Wow, I feel like she just got locked up. That's
Right?
kind of crazy.
I feel like she just went there. Basically, Karen
Isn't Jen Shaw breaking out soon too?
next year this time.
Wow.
So Karen basically was at BravoCon, and I guess she like presented an award at the Bravos to a standing ovation.
Oh, that's good.
I appreciate this.
If we're ready to support Shannon Bedore, then we're ready to support.
There's
Uger.
the door, Shannon Bedore, but there was no door. Anyways, this is probably the biggest crazy.
Yep.
The Gorga Teresa, the Gorga Judice mending the family relationship.
Here's what I think happened. I think Andy sat them down. I think Andy said, "Listen, guys, if you don't have a public apology and make up by this Bravo, you're never going to be on TV again. None of you."
I mean, look.
And so they
Teresa,
sat down.
Louis, Melissa, Joe,
They made
Gia.
amends.
Look at the
Because
comments.
Gia is so thirsty, she just has to be there.
Don't
Fucking
question
Gia.
it. Just support it. Teresa Judas, love you. So happy, gorgeous family. Dolores sending hearts. Louis Roules, I love you guys.
I just think that, like, maybe it's genuine, but it seems to me, with how much hatred has been between these people, that, like, it's not genuine, and it's actually just to get back on TV.
Apparently, they made up by Joe and Teresa going to like their families, the parents' headstones, and they cried and like apologized to one another.
I mean, if that's genuinely true, then that is really good, because like there's no reason that a family should be this divided.
Right. I'm glad to see them back.
But it's really not. It's really Louis' fault. A lot of it. He's
Not gonna disagree.
And you know
with
what's gonna
that.
happen if the new season comes out? More weird stuff is gonna come out about Louis, and it's gonna turn out that he's like a freaking serial killer. And then Teresa is gonna be like, "This is all what Margaret and Melissa and Joe are allowing it to happen."
Dolores said, "I'm so glad they're back, but this better be the last time they make up because she doesn't see like I think like they're never gonna if they break this again, it's never gonna happen.
It's over, yeah. But hopefully they stay together, because that's what families need to do.
And
Stay
hopefully they
together.
spend the holidays together.
Yeah. Oh man, Thanksgiving. Oof.
Thanksgiving's gonna
Might
be
be rough.
crazy with that white gravy.
If I swear to God, if they freaking break up before Thanksgiving,
Before Thanksgiving, you can't do that.
or at Thanksgiving, like if they have a big Thanksgiving fight and the cameras aren't there, oh, I'm gonna be so mad.
You're gonna piss me off. Well, I feel like this BravoCon was the theme for this BravoCon was bringing people back, and at the Bravos,
Bring people back.
as Vicki Gunvalson was presented candy with the Lifetime Achievement Award, Andy Cohen pulled out an orange from his pocket and said, "Vicki, will you join us for season 20?" And she said, "Of
Yep.
course, yes."
Knew it.
Vicky Gunvalson.
We called this.
Vicky Gunvalson
We called this.
is returning to the Real Housewives of Orange County in a full-time position.
Yeah.
It's gonna make the show better, I think.
Here's the thing about Orange County. There's people who are on the show that made the show, and then they took those people off the show, and now the show is not as good.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how it is.
That is how it is.
And the show will never be as good as it could be until they bring back Kelly Dodd. But
Just look at this. Vicky was sleeping with her orange that night, and then she showered with it too. She's so happy to be back. Woke up and it wasn't all a dream. See you bitches for season 20.
I wait for Shannon.
What?
I wait for Shannon.
So her and Shannon are on good terms. They're hanging out
They
at
are?
BravoCon. It's
Okay.
just Shannon said she's not ready to be a full friend with Tamara, and she needs time.
Okay. That's good. As long as they're friends. Because I also see that we saw a little bit more Alexis Bellino at this
Unfortunately,
BravoCon.
yeah.
They are, and she was sitting with Tamara and Vicky, right?
Yes.
It really feels like a soft launch for her. There's no reason. She is at minimum going to be a friend of. I can almost guarantee she's going to be a friend of.
Hey,
minimum.
apparently at the Bravos, Andy was like going around to the tables interviewing the housewives, and he started talking to Gretchen, and the audience was booing her.
Ooh, she might be done for PR.
If
she
the
might
audience
be done.
isn't booing Tamara and they're booing Gretchen, something's bad.
Yeah.
Something's not right in the water. So another thing.
Well, we'll see. Hey, did the second part of the OC reunion
It
happen?
did. I am here to tell you about it today.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So another headline that you're actually probably kind of a little excited about: Love Hotel season 2
Yeah.
cast It's gonna be focused around Portia Williams, Sonia Morgan, and Heather Gay.
Yeah. So I like Portia. Did you hear that?
Yeah,
Oh, was that you or me?
that was me.
Oh, okay. Portia is fine. I think she'll be. I mean, I don't know too much about Portia. I don't think. Do I? I don't, right?
Not much. No, I don't think so.
Yeah. So I don't know too much about Portia. I don't like that they're not doing the buddy up
Right?
this time. I liked the buddy up. I would have liked to see Sonia with like
Okay, bring back
Ramona
Luann. Not Ramona Singer.
Luann. Not Ramona.
Not Ramona
but,
Singer. Bethany, I think you're a bad person in this world.
But I do think Sonia and Luann. I do think Sonia and Luann would have been better.
Or Sonia and Dorinda. Why do you hate Dorinda so much?
Cause she's a freaking drunk, dude. She has a
And
problem.
Sonia's not. And
Yeah,
Sonia's
Sonia also has
not.
a really bad drinking
At
problem.
BravoCon, they were like, Sonia, what show would you rather be on other than New York? And she just takes the microphone and goes, Sonia.
She actually has a really bad problem. I hope she's getting help. I really hope that she's like. I feel like she's gonna be bad. Like not bad, like bad TV.
It's gonna be
but
like
bad,
Kenya
like...
Moore level, like has to remove you from the show.
Yeah. But anyway, so I think Sonia is a good pick. Heather Gay. I am sick of seeing Heather Gay. My only hope is that she's getting booted off of Salt Lake and that she's gonna focus on her other show endeavors with Secret Lives of Mormon Wives or whatever the hell she does. The Dark Side of Mormonism. That's her show. The Dark Side.
Mormon Wives.
The Dark Side of Mormonism. I need Heather Gay gone. I can't see her anymore on the TV. I am not ready for her to be on Love Hotel after watching a whole season with her of Salt Lake.
Too bad Emily Simpson's in a marriage. She could be on it.
Oh my god, dude. Her and Heather would frickin'... Never mind. I will say, I'm noticing only 3 people.
Right.
Now, here's what I'm noticing. I think that 4 people is perfect. I don't think they should do less than 4 people. I don't think they will. I think they'll do 4 people. Notice how it says new check-ins?
Mm-hmm.
I think
Luann.
we're going to get a return.
I think Luann is gonna come back.
I don't think it'll be Luann.
Who do you think it's gonna be?
Because of James.
Shannon?
I think it might be Shannon. I think it might be...
It's only 2 other options.
I don't think it'll be Shannon because I think that they have like a thing going with like the two people of color and the 2 white ladies. I think they're going to try to keep that going.
So you think that they're gonna bring in Giselle or Ashley Darby?
It might be okay. I have a good case. Honestly, everyone except Luann, I have a good case for coming on. I think that Shannon was great on the show, but I don't know if she would want to do it again after what she went through with Earl. So I don't think she'll come on.
Shannon's
I think that Giselle...
Shannon's the punching bag of Bravo, let me tell you.
I think Giselle has untapped potential.
Yeah.
I don't think we got to really see enough of Giselle.
We didn't.
And I think that they might bring her back because of that. And Ashley Darby. I think they might bring back Ashley and also bring back Wale.
I'm here for them bring back some of the men as like
Imagine if they brought back Ashley and Wale.
I'm here for it.
Would that not and then I think they really want Ashley to move out to Rhode Island and be on
the Rhode Island cast.
Rhode Island cast. But that's my theory. I think it's gonna be Ashley. If it's Ashley, then I think they'll have Wale back on. And if it's what's his name? Or Giselle, if it's Giselle, I think it's because Giselle has untapped potential. But I do think that there's 3 new and 1 returner.
You know what? I'm here for it. I am here for it. I love a return, let me tell you. So there is another piece of information. Let me pull it up. Now, this is so much fun. Now, this I think is made just for us. So this is a
It definitely
sneak
is.
peek to House of Villains season 3 that was played at BravoCon. It looks like Tom Sandoval is with Tom Schwartz. Why is Schwartzy with Sandoval? He's not on the cast. Let's watch.
You be loose. I like this. No, that's not too easy. Easy.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. New York will say that. Tyson is probably so jealous that Tom is making another guy wet.
Tyson Apostle? Tyson Apostle and Tom Sandoval and oh my god, New York is back.
Okay, at this point, she's got to be like a plant.
No, it looks like
Like,
she's
is she?
playing
I don't
the
think
game.
she's. I don't think she's legitimately playing the game. I don't. There's no way they could bring her back 3 times.
It looks like she's playing the game.
That's like some. That's like some total drama P level of bullshit.
Yeah,
Bringing like one person back like
that
that
is
many
some total
times.
drama P, if you know, you know.
That's like some producer meddling.
So, little updates for Salt Lake City though from BravoCon. Brittany says that she and Jared are not together, which is kind of true because Jared
I can change every week.
Well, I'm glad you say that because Jared was with Brittany in Vegas yesterday. So,
Yep.
but Brittany got Wes Wilson's number from Summer House.
Oh wow.
Yep. Surprised Boston Rob wasn't there. Would have liked to see some Boston Rob at BravoCon, but
yeah. Well, he's busy supporting his boy.
he is busy supporting.
Also,
his boy.
why would he be at BravoCon?
Because why wouldn't
Sierra?
he be at BravoCon? There's a Traders Bravo pipeline.
Oh, okay.
Now, I will say one thing about Vicki before we move on from BravoCon. So this is the cast of RHOC and Kyle Richards celebrating Vicki's return. Okay, tell me fucking why these bitches are all sucking up to Vicki Gunvalson because she got her orange back. Let me tell you something. Do you know who's really good friends with Vicki Gunvalson? Katie Janela.
They better look out.
We might have a new Tres Amigas. Katie, Tamra, Vicki versus I Hate Gays, Gretchen Rossi and Jen Pedranti and Emily Simpson. Like, come on. Look at Shannon's happiness in her eyes. And look at Gretchen Rossi's afraid, like scared. And Gina, she's like, oh god. Who's orange? Because Vicki took someone's orange. Vicki didn't just get no orange. Vicki took someone's orange.
Yeah, she did. Whose orange did she take?
Probably,
oh my god.
Probably Emily.
Wait, who's not in that picture?
Katie, and Tamara, but that doesn't matter.
There's a good chance it was Katie's orange.
There is a good chance it was Katie's orange, but Katie was loved at BravoCon. Well, let's take a short break before we get into the big kahuna of the episode, which is my little RHOC notes before we get into the Salt Lake City Below Deck.
All right, we'll be right back.
Here I'm coming! Oh my god! We're getting a selfie! Oh my fucking god, you're a fucking OG, bitch! How do I flip it? Now they all want to do it? Girl, let me look too far.
And we're back.
And we're back. We are here to talk about the greatest things, but before that, it's a little bit of...
Oh no! I was trying to show the camera my food. I got pizza and chips.
Soup talk. What kind of pizza is that? DiGiorno?
It's like everything.
Is it DiGiorno?
Mm-mm.
It's like real pizza?
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Mm. It's leftovers from the other night.
That's fire.
My parents got it, but it's like hamburger, veggie, peppers, onions, pepperoni.
The pizza we got was really good. From Red Rose. It was delish. So let me tell you a little bit about RHOC Reunion Part 2.
Yes, I'm ready.
It was pretty boring. It starts with Tamara and Gretchen being like, "We're just not gonna talk to one another ever again. You bring up things from 15 years ago. I bring up things from 15 years ago." It's like, same shit, right?
Right.
The only difference is Matt and Janela came out to talk about Naked Wasted. And there's this part where he's basically like, he's like, "I have the phone records. Slade called me," and then Gretchen goes, "Well, actually, I have Verizon. And Verizon said that you didn't call it." And he goes, "Okay, cool, Gretchen. I have AT&T. They do the same thing." Like, he was like a housewife, like fighting these women. It was awesome. Katie and Jen get into it. Katie basically said that like Jen fucked with her paycheck because I guess like someone told Katie, one of the producers told Katie, if Jen were to stick up for you during the lie detector, then you probably would have kept filming, but because she didn't, they decided you are not going to keep filming. So she blames Jen for fucking with her paycheck, and Jen's like, "I did not fuck with your paycheck." Blah, 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 blah. Overall,
it's like indirect. She like indirectly did it,
right? Overall, Matt Janela proved kind of that Gretchen and Slade are liars. And that was kind of my hot take from the reunion. Like, literally, I don't have much to say.
Okay.
It's like
get Matt his orange.
Get Matt Janela his orange, and him this one. Get this one his orange. There is a part where he's like talking to Jen Pedranti, and Jen's like, "Well, Matt, I want you to know Ryan wasn't here because," and he cuts her off and goes, "Okay, anyways, back to what I was saying." Like, Matt Janela came to play. There was a storyline, I guess, though, that were, I guess, like, on the break they had at the reunion, Ryan called Jen and was like, basically, last night, Katie was trying to get information on my friend who got arrested and trying to get information about him and me and about my legal battle so that her and Tamara could use it against you. Okay. Like, I don't know. Whatever.
No.
But that was my RHOC reunion. We'll see how part 3 goes.
Here's the thing I like about Matt. Okay. There's two types of involved husbands.
Right.
There's the most common type you see is the thirsty ones.
The Slade.
They want to be on reality TV. They want to have their orange. There's another type, and like Matt doesn't want to be involved. He just is sticking up for his woman, and I respect that.
Does Todd fall under that? Because Todd doesn't stick up for Bronwyn.
Todd is...
Todd's a different kind of house husband.
Yeah. Well, no, those are just the involved ones. Todd is the opposite of involved.
911. Hey, bro, 911.
He said, "Hey, bro, I kind of got a 911. Give me a call." That's what he said.
No, I know what it says.
Yeah.
Thank you for the detail. Oh. So he...
Ooh!
Like, it was stuff like that. Like, Matt came to play. Like, he does not like Gretchen, and also Matt Janela is a protective husband. Basically, he wants to stand up for his woman. But, yeah.
And I appreciate that.
I also kind of believe everything that Matt Janela said. Now, there was a part in the reunion where Katie says, "I never said the word roofied," but then, like, there's clips online of her saying it, so it's just not true. But, whatever. Matt Janela came in and he moved storyline, and it was great. He made the reunion interesting.
For sure.
Him and his spicy Asian.
Obviously, there was a big discrepancy
between. Let me find this one part.
The line. Yeah, they're in New Orleans. Yeah.
Probably don't want to bring up conversation that you had.
It's right here.
That night at dinner, and I'm not going to go there either.
Oh,
but
I'll go there.
Ryan
because
didn't
you were the
show up.
first person that said the second I met Eddie, he was gay.
Okay.
I don't want to talk to any of them.
I was going to tell you
they were all sitting there. They're all sitting there. This one's been continuing for.
Eddie Judge. So basically, apparently at the dinner where they all said roofied, they're going to defend themselves by saying, "Well, Matt, you said that you thought Eddie was gay too." Like, what? Why are we bringing this up? Why does Gretchen bring things up from the past? Like, it makes no sense.
15 years to edit.
You knew it. You said that. You guys literally said
that this guy. You want to get into it? You want to get into it?
I love it. I love an activated house husband. Well, with the Orange County reunion, we'll talk about part 3, I guess. Maybe, if it's interesting. Probably not, because we're not talking about Salt Lake or OC next week, so if it's not interesting, we might just forget about it and move on. But with that being said, I kind of would like you to take the lead on some Salt Lake City. Well, another fantastic episode, let me tell you.
Okay. So we start off with the unicorn overboard.
The unicorn overboard was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
The unicorn overboard was crazy.
Bronwyn pretty much goes to Meredith and is like, listen, Meredith, here's what I want to do. This Jared unicorn, we're going to throw it overboard. It's going to be a little prank on Brittany to sort of get back at her. And Meredith is like, I like the way you think, darling.
Is that what she says?
I still don't understand why they had these costumes.
Because that's Bronwyn's thing. Is she likes to pick Todd up from the airport in these giant costumes, so she's kind of become like the blow-up costume queen. That's like her shtick.
Oh, she brought them?
Yeah. Bronwyn brought them.
Because Angie K had some earlier.
When she got her hand shoved in the door and started bleeding.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. What a rough trip for Angie K.
What a terrible trip for all of them. Like, they're all having a terrible time. They're all having a terrible time. People are talking about Meredith's marriage to Seth.
A monogamous marriage.
What an episode for Meredith, though. Can we be real?
Well, okay. They throw the unicorn overboard, and then they have breakfast?
They have breakfast, and Meredith, she starts with I'm pretty sure, doesn't she flip her hair into Brittany's face? At a certain point, it's like crazy.
So she is like, my problem is with Whitney.
Yeah. That was
so she's basically mad that Whitney didn't tell her about the TikTok. And Whitney has a pretty good explanation. She's like, listen, Meredith, like, I'm sorry. I wanted to give Brittany the chance to tell you about it first because she was the one who was talking about it, which is fair. And Meredith says, that's fair. But the whole time, Brittany's like, don't talk to her, talk to me. Talk to me. And Meredith goes, I'm not talking to you.
That was great. Meredith has something against Brittany. Listen, Brittany bringing it up was not a good thing. She should not have brought that rumor up of her husband. But, like, they hate each other, these two. These two fucking hate each other. And it makes great television to watch.
I don't know who brought it up. I think Heather Gay had a good point. In that Meredith had no problem apologizing or forgiving Lisa Barlow.
Right? There's a double standard when it comes to Lisa Barlow. Mm-hmm. Well, they all get off the ship, and Heather Gay tips the Below Deck crew. Now, I cannot wait till the Below Deck Down Under episode comes out and we can see.
Fuck.
What happened?
Piece of hamburger with sauce on it came falling off my pizza. And like freaking splattered.
You think that's so dramatic?
Well, because I have carpet and I didn't want it to get in my computer. I thought it was going to go into my computer. I'm not one to eat in my room that much, but I never have actually dropped anything, so this is the first time this ever happened.
Dorinda Medley.
All right, continue.
Well, I was trying to bring up... What was I trying to say? Oh. Yes. So I was trying to say that Heather Gay is the one that gives the Below Deck crew the tip, and I cannot wait to watch Below Deck Under episode about this because I want to know how much money they tipped. And did production tip? Did they tip? I wonder.
It might have been Heather because she's right. Also, hold on.
Heather Gay tipping?
If I was Captain Jason, I would not be comfortable with my friend making these kind of comments about me.
Well, he went on Watch What Happens Live and said she made that all up.
I know. You can tell they're like you can tell they're friends, but she like is like really like going into all this stuff.
I mean, he's probably used to it. That's
kind of
like
weird.
What they all do.
But it's so weird.
So they get off the ship, and then Daisy, Chief Stew, was like, "Hold on, ladies, I forgot we found your unicorn." And Brittany's like, "What? Why is he wet? Why is the unicorn wet?" Well, I'll tell you why the unicorn was wet, because they threw it overboard. And Meredith Marks just goes, "Well, Uni told me he wanted to swim." Line of the episode, let me tell you. Meredith Marks.
Here's the thing about this situation. I think that it makes sense that Brittany's upset. I think Bronwyn was trying to sort of explain that like they were just like doing it for fun, and like there's this whole like ongoing thing between them that like they want Brittany to move on from Jared.
Yeah.
And I feel like if Bronwyn had like had the opportunity to be like, we just were trying to like show you that like you need to move on from Jared, and like this was like our way of like trying to continue, like how they told her that she was going. They told Jared that she was giving him up for Lent.
Right.
Like, but Meredith just goes, Uni wanted to swim.
Well, Meredith also did it because Meredith was trying to get back at Brittany. Let's call it what it is.
Right.
So,
right. That's what I'm saying.
So here's the thing. Bronwyn basically had to take a different flight because she got there after them. So she's not on the plane ride.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently shit goes down on these plane rides. Apparently Meredith Marks, when she gets on the plane after the below deck yacht, has a total freak out. Okay? Apparently she's kicking her chair, going, Brittany, 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 show me the TikTok right now. Brittany, show me the TikTok. And Lisa Barlow's like egging her on, I guess, from what I understand. This is the seating chart. Mary Cosby claims she could even hear Meredith. They all said they could hear Meredith's freak out.
They started attacking Whitney too and saying, Whitney, give us your phone. Show us the TikTok.
Yeah. I wonder how true this is.
Allegedly, Lisa keeps grabbing Brittany's armrest and saying, you fucked up. You fucked up. And they're like attacking her, berating her. She can hear them through her headphones.
And then Bronwyn,
very strange stuff.
Or who described it? I think Whitney described Brittany as she was huddled in a ball like a puddle of tears. How long was this flight? For multiple hours, you're telling me Meredith had a freak out?
4 hours.
She thinks she had a 4-hour freak out?
Now, according to Mary Cosby, every time she would wake up, Meredith would still be going.
Meredith claims she watched 2 movies, so it couldn't have happened.
But Meredith says that she was quietly talking to Lisa about Brittany, hoping Brittany couldn't hear her, for about 15 minutes, 30 at the most. She took a nap for an hour and watched 2 movies.
Again, I wonder like how true.
No, here's the weird thing. It gets really weird because no one recorded this.
No.
Not
Bravo, not any of them.
Not the random person sitting next to Brittany.
Yep.
Not the random person sitting next to Heather or any of the people behind them. No one recorded it.
Very strange.
Now, everybody has a story. And Whitney and Heather, like, maybe have reason to exaggerate. But Mary Cosby has no reason to exaggerate.
Yeah.
Obviously, Angie wasn't with them, so she didn't hear it. But Mary has no reason to exaggerate. And her story lines up pretty well with Whitney's and Heather's. She obviously didn't see all of it because she wasn't as close to them, but her story, the parts of her story that do line up with theirs, like line up very well.
I don't like that Lisa's getting away with this.
Lisa's story is very interesting.
Well, so
because Lisa claims that Meredith was doing all the things that everyone was saying, and Lisa claims that she was not involved and Heather was trying to calm Meredith down.
Heather calls her out on that at the little luncheon they go to, where Lisa Barlow.
I skipped that luncheon.
You skipped the luncheon. Basically, Lisa Barlow's just like playing victim, and
I saw Lisa and Heather, and I couldn't.
Yeah. Did you watch the Brittany Heather sit down? You would have thought that Brittany was like Meredith took a knife and shoved it in her stomach. Like Brittany's like, I'm just like, I haven't been able to sleep.
Her trauma.
After the trauma. PTSD trauma, let me tell you. I think that Brittany needs to be healed by Whitney because she seems like she's broken. But Meredith brings up a
Broken
good
glass.
point. Meredith's like, wouldn't there be an air marshal be like out there if I was freaking out that bad?
Right. No.
You're telling me a flight attendant wasn't like, Miss Marks, please calm down. Because they were
Well, someone said that they did say that.
Allegedly, they took their hands and were shaking her chair. It's giving like when you're on that field trip in middle school and you're getting attacked by the bully.
Little eagle fatty call out.
Yes. That's exactly what it's like.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna hear more from this, but I don't like that it wasn't filmed. It's giving like the Kathy Hilton Aspen fight.
It just seems weird.
Very weird. Well,
because why wasn't it filmed?
Why wasn't it filmed?
Because you know what? They filmed the plane on the way there.
Right? You're telling me not one of the housewives took out her phone?
It's weird. I think that Bravo is holding footage
For the reunion.
for the reunion.
I would love for that. I would eat
And they're
that
going to
shit
confront
up.
it's going to either be Meredith was not telling the truth and they're going to confront everyone who lied, but there's
Right.
too many people that would have to have lied. I don't think that can happen.
Right.
The thing that makes me believe Whitney and Heather over Meredith is the fact that Mary Cosby is on, and Meredith talks about it in a really weird way. She's like, I don't know what you saw. You were on the other side of the plane. She was
You're very defensive.
one row up from you.
Could have been 30 minutes. Could have been 40. It could have been whatever. Like I will say, the Mary Cosby sit down was weird. Vibes were off. Let me tell you.
Something's going on with Meredith.
Next episode I heard is really good. Andy Cohen said that this next episode is the best episode of the entire Housewives franchise. Not Salt Lake City, but it tops Amsterdam from hell. Like, it tops everything. So I'm excited. The next, like, this week. So I guess today's episode, this comes out. So we'll see, and we'll recap that when we come back after the holidays. But I'm excited because we did get to see the mid-season trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any standouts from the mid-season trailer that you can remember? I know that they're back at Walter's Oysters Bar, which if you are a real OG of the SLC, this is when this is the first like dinner party fight from season 1 of Salt Lake City, where Mary Cosby had her luncheon, where she calls where she calls Jen Shaw. Jen Shaw's like, well, there are black people in front of a 7-Eleven, so you drive to another 7-Eleven. Like, it's like the iconic.
Oh, I remember that.
This is the Oyster Bar, and it was so nice because the mid-season trailer came out on the 5-year anniversary of the franchise, which was awesome.
Oh, cool.
Sneak peek. Any other highlights from this mid-season trailer? Colonial fight seems interesting.
Yeah. I'm just really excited. I think it looks really good.
Right.
It seems like going forward, it just looks like Angie K is playing a bit more of a back role, like more of like a mediator almost. It seems like after, because obviously her and Lisa Barlow were really getting nasty and going at it.
They were.
But I do think that kind of starting on the below deck trip onward, it looks like Angie K is going to be taking a bit of a backseat.
Yeah.
In the drama, which I think is good because she has her own personal storyline, which I skip with Grease and Elektra.
Oh my god, Elektra does not give a fuck about Grease.
She don't give a fuck, dude. Oh, and Jared, this was interesting.
The Jared breakdown, but we know is not gonna really matter because they're back together already. There is relationship stuff with John and Lisa, which is interesting to me because Lisa hides her real life from the show.
Just like Heather.
Just like Heather Gay. This like.
Or like Bronwyn's Muslim fit.
Yeah, her. Someone said that on Twitter.
I saw that. I was like, oh, okay.
I'm excited to see the Faith
No,
Temple
this.
Church, which I think is next episode. And I can't wait. I like when I love this part. I don't know if you clocked it in the trailer. Mary Cosby refusing to hug and hold hands with her cast members. Being so afraid of physical intimacy.
Why is Heather Gay like standing behind them?
Four of women that I can respect and
love
trust.
it.
But like, where do we go from here?
Oh, that pissed me off when Heather Gay is like getting into like the Baptist stuff.
Yeah, Heather Gay always wants to be people. She's not.
Yeah.
But that was kind of the episode of Salt Lake City. It was pretty iconic. It was great. Cannot wait for next week. Do you have anything else you want to add before we close off this episode?
Closing thoughts? I really think that we really touched upon the ups, the downs, the highs, the lows,
right?
The do's, the don'ts of Thanksgiving, BravoCon, and the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
And kind of
join us next time when we dive in to some spicy wings.
The Thanksgiving special.
Thanksgiving hot wing special.